Hello, everyone. My name is Alyssa, and I'm just going to talk briefly about my wellness idea and why I started my interest in nutrition, and just a little bit about mind body healing and how that looks like with anxiety, nutrition, and wellness. My intention are to help young adults with similar experiences that I've been through and just help people navigate the wellness world. A little bit about what I do is help individuals with autoimmune diseases and medical diagnosis that require dietary restrictions or limitations by creating anti-inflammatory diet plan through a holistic approach. This helps by reducing inflammation in the body and providing essential nutrients so individuals can improve their health and enhance their quality of life. My business idea to follow through with this plan is to address the issues related to chronic diseases, including adult diabetes, through personalized nutrition planning, in addition to helping clients improve their own health, educate individuals on how to make healthier food choices, and teach them how to adopt healthier eating habits. My plan is to help clients learn practical skills such as identifying nutritious foods and understanding what products to purchase at the grocery store. Individuals who are interested in living a healthier lifestyle, as well as people who may not know where to begin, are who I'm trying to help. I want to connect with these individuals in locations such as grocery stores, gyms, workout studios, and medical offices. Anyone where people are already seeking health-related support guidance would be a good place to find them. I'd love to create a wellness retreat business focused on nutrition and mental health. This would be a great option to help people who are seeking guidance and believe that an experience would provide a meaningful and long-lasting benefit to their body and mind. I believe learning in a focused and supportive environment can encourage individuals to develop healthier habits that continue long after they leave the retreat. The type of service differs from an application or online coaching platform because it provides participants with personalized, immersive experience that can create a stronger emotional impact than digital media. A wellness retreat could serve as the beginning of a long-term healthy lifestyle journey while supporting continued education through online resources and coaching. I've decided this because I've actually been through a lot myself with anxiety and panic attacks, so much that I've actually kind of disrupted my nervous system, and it did cause flare-ups and an autoimmune disease. My personal journey with anxiety has had its ups and downs. I used to major in kinesiology. I wanted to go be a physical therapist, and then one day I had a panic attack, and maybe 20 after that, and I wasn't able to function the same anymore, and my body actually started fighting me, and my ANA levels went way up, which is basically what indicates autoimmune condition and inflammation levels in the body. I used to be really into weightlifting, and I can no longer weightlift because I have cartilage issues, inflammation in my rib cage, and other parts of my body that prevent me from lifting heavy weights. So I switched my major because I was no longer fulfilled with this physical therapy way of life. I was more focused on nutrition and how nutrition serves the body, and thought I would really like to help other people with this. My rheumatologist actually recommended some medications to me, and I decided I'm going to try with food first. I'm going to try to limit inflammation and do the best I can with food. And I didn't have any experience, but I tried my best, and it has helped me, and I do not have to take medication. I'd love to weightlift again one day, but for now, I think my focus is just helping other people with what I went through and teaching people that medication is not always the only way, and you can actually help yourself in many other ways. And I want to really help people with that. The moment that changed how I view health and wellness was when I had my first panic attack. My brother got really sick, and I watched him suffering in the hospital, and I'd never had a panic attack before, but once I had one, several others followed after. And that's kind of when I considered, what do I need to change to make myself better? My brother got better, and even after he got better, I was still having a really hard time with my own health. And then I started really researching what's good for our bodies and realized half of the stuff I was eating was really bad for me, even though I thought it was good. And so that's another thing. Marketing teaches people the wrong thing. It teaches people this is healthy, even when it's not, because it has natural flavors and refined sugars and things that are extremely inflammatory, which you wouldn't know because the packaging looks great. And this kind of really changed how I view what I was eating and health and wellness and what that really meant. Changing daily habits and not being overly obsessive, because that can also take a toll on mental health when you're first starting out, but just trying your best and knowing what you can eliminate from your diet to just make that little bit of difference. Improving nutrition actually improves mental clarity and focus, because once you start giving your body nutrition, you start giving yourself energy and you're able to focus better and just feel better overall. The hardest part about changing eating habits is when you've eaten poorly, when you start eating healthy, the healthy food just doesn't taste as good, in my opinion. That's the hardest thing that I've had, is it just doesn't taste as good. When you get rid of the amount of sugar that you ingest every day, which is a lot, Americans ingest a lot of sugar every day, your body no longer craves all that sugar. And when you start eating the healthier foods long term, it's not going to feel like, oh, this is such a bad meal, or I wish this was sweeter. It's going to feel delicious because your body is being given whole foods, and that rewires your brain. Once you stop eating sugar and the amounts that you are eating it every day, your brain will rewire, and it is very difficult because sugar is addictive, and we are given a very sugary diet as Americans. As someone can stay consistent without feeling restricted by giving yourself what we call a cheat day. That doesn't mean eating fast food the entire day, and that doesn't mean cheat days all month, but having added things into your diet that aren't necessarily the healthiest or the most whole foods will keep you from feeling restricted. On occasion, instead of no alcohol at all, having refined sugar sometimes, that treat that you absolutely love, eating the foods that you absolutely love in moderation will keep you from feeling restriction. I want to teach people also how hydration and sleep is super important. Nutrition is very important, but we also have to stay hydrated and sleep properly. And it's kind of an ongoing joke, I slept 5 hours last night, or I only slept 6 hours last night. It's very bad for you, and it just be good to teach people healthy sleeping habits for overall wellness. Common mistakes people do when they're trying to eat healthier are, in my opinion, going to the grocery store and not necessarily looking at the ingredients and just thinking this looks healthy, or out of their diet that seems unhealthy. These are mistakes that can set you back, because you have a burnout point where you get to enjoy your food, and it will create kind of an atmosphere towards eating healthier, and this can cause an issue. So we want to teach people, still enjoy the things that you love to enjoy and still give yourself that nutrition that you need. Processed foods and refined sugars affect mental health. Believe it or not, I don't know if a lot of people are aware of this, but processed foods are essentially not real foods. They're whole foods, and same thing with sugar. It doesn't metabolize naturally in the body, and it does create chemical imbalances that do affect mental health, and they do affect the body in a negative way. Sometimes it's not the end of the world, but you will notice when you do start eating healthier that those fast foods make you feel really sick, because your body does not naturally want to process these very unhealthy, unnatural, high foods. There are options that you can make quick and easy. You can meal prep. There are lots of ways that I love to teach people how to go about eating this healthier lifestyle, and I'd love to one day make and follow through a wellness retreat. That would make me so happy because I would love to experience a wellness retreat, and I would have loved to experience it when I was really having a hard time with my health. And, just advice on what they can do better for themselves rather than just taking the pills that the doctors give you, because even though they are necessary, absolute, sometimes it's not always completely necessary, like in my to take this medication that could potentially damage my organs and damage my eyes and prevent me from going in sunlight and things that, to avoid as a human being. So this way of natural eating really helped me, and I'd love to help other people with it too.